Hi guys, I went out with Ashley to do some errands this morning. Took the camera, deleted everything off it so I would have a free camera, and forgot to video. Well, that was nice, just spied eyes. Awfully sorry and all that. What time is it? You have to excuse me, I've been running around the house doing things, and I went to the bank this morning and put the deposits in from yesterday, and then was waiting for this other check to come for a job Pete did a couple of weeks ago. I was hoping it would come, but the mail just came, and of course the check's in now, so I want to go get it in, just so it's one less thing to do tomorrow, because I have to run to the mall tomorrow and find a couple of shirts. Got a couple of pair of not fancy jeans, but coloured jeans this morning from Kohl's. I got a nice pair of like army green and a nice pair of I guess you'd call it plum, really. Hey, look at Sue's big legs in the bright purple pants. We'll see what they look like. Anyway, so the check came, so I want to run it down now because Ashley has gone to work and Peter is just taking a little lie down because he has to leave in an hour to start the wedding. Now over here, I don't know if the photographers work the same in England. When I went to my cousin's wedding, they don't work the same way, but Pete goes to the bride's house and captures pictures of her getting ready and stuff. There's a policeman here, so I'm going to stop talking just in case he thinks I'm on a phone or something. There's some roadworks. Because the guys are up a tree. No, I'm still talking, so I can't even shut up when I say. Don't pull out, Mr. Police, on the course. Okay, he's just moving up. I didn't want to be talking in case he's like, you're on the phone, and I'm like, no, I'm just filming myself because I'm vain like that. So, Peter is going over to the bride's house at 2:15, and he'll take pictures of her getting ready and her bridesmaids and do some pre-wedding shots. Then he is going over to the venue. That's cool, it's like one location. So he'll go over there and meet the groom-to-be and take pictures of him and his guys. Then he'll shoot the wedding and then the reception. So Pete probably... Nice that it's not as humid at all. It's overcast and it's sprinkling with rain now, but it's not humid. And when she got engaged, the first thing she said to her mum was, I'm calling Pete. And he did their engagement pictures down on the water. Whew. So I don't want to talk much because there's cars to the left of me and cars to the right. And everyone will think I'm a loony. That car almost rear-ended that one. Oh, and then that one's just backing out without looking, and she stopped. Oh, the girl. So yeah, tomorrow I'm going to go to the mall. I want to look at Macy's and see about getting a couple of just the button-up shirts that I can wear over tank tops and stuff. I'm old. My turn.
Good afternoon. I'll put that through for you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you too. Oh, this old lady. Guys, oh my gosh, people are like, oh, I got a woman in a electric wheelchair. I got this old lady who's having such a tough time getting across the street. And is he helping her? No, he just runs. It's like people flying all over the gaff around here. So I want to get away because I got all Pete's photography equipment in the back of the car. It's the only trouble here. It's so busy right now because it's lunchtime and it's Friday. But this poor old lady is walking across the street and she is suffering. And then this lady was in an electronic wheelchair and she was speeding across in her wheelchair, and this woman was backing out really, really quickly. And I'm well aware that I've got all Pete set up in the back seat, not the back seat, in the boot. So I don't want anyone to hit me. Just want to get back now and have an hour before Kate comes. This car's backing over all over the place. And of course, because there's a mega amount of kids, because school's out. It's quite a good little shopping centre, this one. There's a lot here. And there's no other way out, because up there I could have made a left. You're not allowed to make a left turn, so I have to go this way in the crowds here. And everyone drives these humongous SUVs over here, like huge, massive ones. There's a girl walking up here giving people the finger. That's really nice. How sweet. Why do people think it makes them look big when they... But she's just walking up, dancing, giving somebody in the car the double finger. Holy mackerel. Crazy, I tell you, it's crazy. The ramblings of a crazy driving woman. Well, it looks like I'm not. I point with the middle finger. That's funny. Now I'm just saying about how rude she was. I do. I got that from my dad. My dad pointed with his middle finger. I do the same thing. When I'm reading something, it's my middle finger. Maybe because it... Oh, I was just about to do it. Maybe because it's longer. It's always something I've done, because Ash and Pete point out to me all the time. I've always done that, though. I haven't thought twice about it. Actually, you know what? I'm going to cut up here, because this is getting too much for me. My mother-in-law wants us to go over for dinner on Sunday, so we're going to go over. She's getting in touch with my sister-in-laws and brother-in-law. Thank you. And I'm going to go over there on Sunday night for dinner. Or she said to go out, depending on how my father-in-law feels. We'll see. Whatever they want to do. Chill out. The phone's been ringing non-stop. Made a few more appointments, and this lady calls. She goes, my son goes to summer camp, and I know the form said the picture day was on Tuesday the 9th. She goes, but I didn't know I actually had to hand my form in. She says, and now I want to order pictures. And I said, well, he didn't have his picture taken. If he didn't have a form, he wouldn't have gone up to the desk. I said, but he will be in the group. You can order group pictures. She's like, all right. How do you... Oh, I got bitten last night by something. And it blistered so bad this morning that I was looking at it. It was really weird. It left like a little trail, and I think it's a spider bite, which freaks me out, seeing as I hate spiders. But the blister part, I just rubbed it. And the blister part, you know when it comes off and then it's right raw underneath? It stings. I'm just rabbiting on. Alright guys, I'm going to love and leave you. Hope you enjoyed your trip to the bank. Eyes feel like they're watering. I'm going to go in now, have a cup of tea, and I will talk to you in a bit. Bye! Hey guys, hope everyone's doing well. So I got to turn Big Brother off. A lot of strategizing going on in the Big Brother house because nomination ceremony's coming up. Oh, it's raining again. Today's been... the bride was supposed to do outdoor pictures today, and the minute Pete was getting in the car, it started to rain. And it's been on and off rain all afternoon and evening. It's now 10 after 8. Katie left at 5:30 because her parents were going to see Cyndi Lauper. down the road at that theatre. They've had some really good bands lately, and Cyndi Lauper's there tonight. I would love to have gone. I like her music. Like, my vlogs have been useless this week, and I can't put any more pressure on by going out. I'm going to run up to the mall with Ash, and we're going to go into Macy's because I need to get a couple of shirts. Told you that already. And someone's outside on the phone. Oh, I can hear them. I wonder if they can hear me. They're going to think I'm a Looney Tune sitting there talking to myself. There, I started to clean out my room downstairs. It has all my Tastefully Simple stuff in it. On the stairs is a bunch of food. I put out 2 bags of garbage today of expired stuff, which isn't good. And started to put the Tastefully Simple stuff on the stairs. I feel like my eyes aren't going to stay open because I am so tired. So I will try and make this quick, otherwise you'll all be asleep. So I started doing that, and I want to finish that tomorrow night. Tomorrow morning I'm going to get up early and colour my hair because I forgot this morning. And then I remembered, by the time it was time to get in the shower, I remembered it was like too late. Katie was well behaved this afternoon. She was very quiet. She kept telling me she was going to miss me. And she wanted me to say I was going to miss her, which I did. Over and over. But she's very sweet. She's going to miss me. She wished us well. And told her I'd bring her a treat back if she was good for her parents. So she really enjoyed that. That made her day. Walked in while I was making myself some dinner, scared the living daylights out of me because I thought she was going right from work to her boyfriend's, but she actually got out of work on time. Was it on time? It was half an hour late. So she walked in, scared the living daylights out of me because I just shut the blinds because it's so grey and nasty out. So I shut the blinds. I had my back to her and I was opening the oven, and I had Big Brother on in the living room, full blast, so I didn't even hear her put her key in the door, and the door was locked. Obviously, because Miss Mental Case here has to have the door locked. Oh, I guess it's not nomination ceremony. The fishies are on. It says we'll be right back. Oh, nope. It's coming back on. Let's see. Let's see.
Wasting my HOH on something that we could have got someone else out who was maybe playing everyone.
Make sure I zoom out before I turn the camera around and you have an eyeball again. But yeah, so she came in, she had something to eat, and then she left. And I decided that tonight I'm going to vegetate. Oh, I've turned the fan off in the window, so now it's got really warm in here. Let's turn that back on. So I decided tonight is a good night. I'm going to just watch Big Brother on YouTube, and I'm going to catch up on the English one because it's Friday and it's eviction night. I thought it was Thursday for a split second before. My sister-in-law just called. She is lending us a suitcase. We have a couple. One of them's not in great shape. Because keep in mind, the 3 of us never really traveled together, so we only had 2 cases. One of them is in shape, and the other one is decent because it was a newish one the last time we traveled. So Ash has that one. My mother-in-law lent us 2, but one's kind of small, so we're going to take the bigger one. And then my sister-in-law travels a lot with work, so she just called me. She's lending me another pretty big one, and they're all on wheels, which is fantastic. So I appreciate that. She's lending that to me. Guys, I'm starting to ramble. I apologize that the vlogs are so itsy-bitsy this week. There's really not a lot going on because I really don't leave the house much. And then, of course, when we went to Coles this morning, I knew I only had a limited amount of time before we had to get back for Ash to leave for work. So I really didn't take the camera out. It was more of a panic, like, I got to find some jeans and different things. So when we go to the mall tomorrow, I will video a little bit of more of the outside world. And then we'll just keep going along our journey and, you know, keep going with it. Naturally. Sorry, having some twinges in my back. So anyway, guys, hope everyone had a good week. Hope you all had a good Friday. Hope everyone's looking forward to the weekend. And whatever you do, I hope it's a good one. Weatherman told us today that the heat wave's coming. I figured we'd only had 1 day reprieve, which was today, so I thought we were going to get a nice weekend, but apparently it's going to be hazy, hot and humid, and well in the 90s again. So Hey, hey. Hope everyone had a great Friday, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.